Okay, Mom. I cleared all the weeds out that were in the way. You got a 4-foot by 4-foot paving stone area. It did not solve the problem we were having completely. So you've got this on the lower end on the tortoise mode, which is slower, which is actually safer. So going down, I would say leave it in the tortoise mode for sure. But the problem is the tortoise mode, this is still too much angle for this thing to get up. So I would still say we're going to have to replace the ramp eventually with a longer ramp, extending it at least, most likely 6 feet, so that it's a gentler slope. But here's what we can do in the meantime. So here's what happens. I'll demonstrate it in this mode. So before it just kept spinning the wheels in the grass. Now we don't spin the wheels in the grass, but it'll get up on this, and then it just doesn't have, and then you get a wheel that apparently not completely even or something, so we don't get that. So I have to get down like this. So what we have to do is, I call it the Dukes of Hazzard solution. For getting back up, we got to put it in rabbit mode. Maybe we'll get you one of those. Alright, so we're going to turn this thing all the way up, and you let me know if you have any problem with it. But you get a head of steam up on this thing. It's not, that fast, but once you get up on it, then it'll go. And once you get to the top, if you want, for fine detail, you can turn it back down to the turtle. But you kind of got to get a run at it in order for this thing to work. So, coming up, all the way up, going down, and once you get to the top, you can turn it back down to make it slow, but you kind of got to get a run at it to get it coming up. The only other solution to it is, I would say, to get the slope that we would need, we'd probably have to bring the ramp to about here, so 2 more feet past the paving stones, so that we had a gentler slope that you would hit, and then put paving stones or concrete beyond that. But for now, at least you can get up and down with your scooter, and as long as you're not uncomfortable coming up and getting onto the ramp, but it's a straight, you don't have to do any turns, it's a straight run. And then once you get on the ramp towards the top, you should be able to turn it down. Now I'm dressed and wet, so I probably weigh right now about 220. So I've tested with 220 pounds of weight. You might be able to make it work. I just don't want to see you get stuck on the ramp, so turn it all the way up to go up. Anyway, I love you. I got to get running. I've got the information about the inside of the shed. We'll see if we can arrange to get my boys and I's out here for a weekend or a week or something, and we'll see what we can do to do a little bit of something on this this shed. Love you.